Hey friends, welcome to the Inspire. On the 1st of July, Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh, witnessed terrorist attacks. In the darkness of moonlit night, around 30 people were killed. The Daily Star, a leading newspaper in Bangladesh, reported that one of the terrorists had shared a well-known Indian preacher, Dr. Zakir Naik's speech on Facebook almost a year ago. Anybody's guess? Immediately afterwards, the social media erupted in complete madness. There were rumors that terrorists had links with Zakir Naik and whatnot. Now, how could electronic media stay aloof? And that's how the media trial of Zakir Naik started. It's fact-check time. It is said that Zakir Naik has inspired the terrorists not just in Bangladesh but worldwide.
They pay for the guns and the mercenaries and the suicide bombers. And now that it has been proved that he inspired the terrorist strike in Dhaka, we don't know where to look. His words today inspire terrorist attacks all over the world. The ISIS module in Bangladesh was inspired by him.
Correction. The Bangladeshi newspaper, the Daily Star, has clarified that it never said that the terrorists were inspired by Zakir Naik. It is said that one among the 5 terrorists was a fan of Zakir Naik.
In this fresh twist to the Dhaka attack, these youths who attacked the cafe in a diplomatic area in Dhaka are believed to have been influenced by the teachings of Zakir Naik. Correction. One among the 5 terrorists was one among the 14 million fans of Zakir Naik. Of course, out of these 14 million, there could be a few black sheep as well. It is said that Zakir Naik urges Muslims to become terrorists.
That every Muslim should be a terrorist.
Correction. The statement is used out of context. Let's hear what he has exactly said.
If a criminal sees a policeman, he's terrified. So for the criminal, the policeman is a terrorist. In this context, I say that every Muslim should be a terrorist. Whenever any criminal sees a Muslim, he should be terrified. Whenever any rapist sees a Muslim, he should be terrified. Whenever any robber sees a Muslim, he should be terrified. Whenever any anti-social element sees a Muslim, he should be terrified. That's what the Quran says in Surah Anfal, chapter number 8, verse number 60, that cause terror in the hearts of the anti-social elements. Those people who are killing wrong people, who are against humanity, Quran says, cause terror in their hearts. I know that commonly the word terrorist means terrorizing innocent human beings. In this context, no Muslim should ever terrorize any innocent human being. It is prohibited in Islam.
We may find a problem with the way he spoke and the kind of example he gives, but his intention is very clear. He is nowhere instigating people to take up arms and terrorize innocent civilians. It is said that Zakir Naik supports Islamic State.
The ISIS module in Bangladesh was inspired by him.
Correction. Zakir Naik calls ISIS an anti-Islamic state.
That these people who claim to be Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, they are killing innocent human beings. Even if they're non-Muslim, it's not allowed in the Quran. So my view is they are anti-Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. They cannot be Muslims. Muslim is a person who submits his will to Almighty God. And no Muslim will ever kill any innocent human being. So according to me, they are anti-Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. Hope that answers the question.
So to conclude, we might not agree with all the views of Zakir Naik, but that does not make him a sympathizer of ISIS or any terrorist outfit for that matter. He has the constitutional right to freedom of speech and should be free to enjoy it as long as it does not harm the secular and democratic fabric of our country. Secondly, media must start behaving in a more sensible and responsible manner. Making sweeping statements and spreading rumors will only cause further damage to its own image. In any case, trust must not be abused.
Quran clearly mentions in Surah Maida, chapter number 5, verse number 32, that if anyone kills any other human being, whether it be a Muslim or non-Muslim, unless it be for murder or for spreading corruption in the land, it is as though he has killed the whole of humanity. And if anyone saves any human being, it is as though he has saved the whole of humankind.